Alright, so here I am back. It's been a couple of days, so I feel I have a bit more energy now. I made this thing with the iron tanks, but now I guess what we should do, we'll make steel. The sooner the better, because steel takes forever to make. And we need brick blast furnace. You need steel. Okay, we need a lot of clay. Alright, so we have to get a lot of clay, a lot of cobblestone, some flint, and a lot of gypsum, I believe, as well, which is a type of ore. And it's found in these basaltic mineral sand and fuller's earth veins, so I know exactly where to find one. Yeah, let's put all of this away and go to bed. And then we can go get some gypsum. Oh, no. What? There should be a fuller's earth vein, or whatever that's called. Mineral sand, yeah. Right here. And it's really close to the surface as well. Yeah, so this is fuller's earth. And yeah, we have basaltic mineral sand here. And we have a cave here, okay. What the? Ah, no. Me, boy. That's a creeper. Alright, I'm not going to explore deeper into that cave. I'm just going to... Okay, I guess I am going to explore deeper into this cave. What was the... Jesus Christ. Of course, my pickaxe... what's going on? I'm going to let it explode and block this off. Anyway, let's go get our gypsum ore. 32 granitic mineral sand, 32... Okay, so we need just 16 gypsum ore. However, I'm told that it's better if we get a lot of everything, so we can build multiple brick blast furnaces at a time. Of course, I forgot the tool forge or the tool station, so I have to go back up to grab it before night takes over. Oh. Alright, I didn't know this was a horror mod pack. Go get these pigs over here. Thank God. There was an ore. It's a small iron ore. Eh, there we go, gypsum. What can I use this for, actually? Oh, I can get iron out of this? This is actually crazy. This is another free source of iron. I didn't even know that. Alright, I'm going to get some more because we need more anyway. I need 144 clay dust. 37, so that's 4 by 9. So 4 by 3 by 3. Need concrete, that's why we need all of this as well, yeah. Let's just get some more gypsum if we can. And then when it's the next day, let's go make one of the blast furnaces. And then we can actually, when we get one, I can speedrun through a bit more of them, so we have a faster progression through steel, which I think will be needed because we need like an hour to get 10 steel, I think. Alright, I got quite a bit of gypsum ore. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to place all of this into the macerator, and then I'm going to go gather some clay. Okay, so this should be going, and now I'm going to go and make myself a bronze shovel. Do we have any lava left over? I think we have enough. And then we need a stick. You go in here. You go in here. And for the food, I think I'll have enough. But yeah, so we're going to need a lot of clay. We need calcite. And I'm going to take this with me. And I'm also going to take some of this with me and some of this with me. So I can actually, you know, make another mortar if this one runs out. I'm going to take the bed as well, just in case. I didn't know this was a horror mod pack. Alright, so I got all the materials mostly in here, but before we get going, I wanna actually put stuff here. So we're going to have to make some space over here. So yeah, like we can start getting the brick blast furnace. I think I'm going to put it here, and I'm probably going to have multiple. Yeah, so the first thing it recommends us to do is to make a work table. Alright, we're going to need some iron screws, a crafting table, a chest, and a bookshelf. And I do think we have some books. So let's just... yoink. And we completed a quest as well. Alright, now we need some planks. 8 wood pulp to 1 wood plank. What else do we need? Screws. We'll need a file and a saw. Okay. We'll need another crafting table. The last thing we need is a chest. So chest is flint. Like this, and there we go. This takes 40 seconds to macerate a block of wood. Steam age is crazy. Alright, so we have all 6 wooden planks now, and let's just make this. And we'll get a quest reward for this, because it's here. So let's craft... there we go. Alright, so what were we doing? Yeah, bricked blast furnace. So we need 12 flint. Then we need 28 iron plates. I'm just gathering the cobblestone, alright. And then we need an iron furnace. And then we need all of this dust. So we need clay dust, which is going to be painful because we need 144 of it. I think we have all the stone dust. And gypsum and calcite as well. We just need the quartz sand, which we can get from sand. We get 1, okay. This is going to take a while. Let's get all of this quartz sand. And all of these coal blocks I'll put in here. Alright, we need clay dust as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can I also macerate this? Or does it have to be by hand? I can compress it, and then I can macerate it into dust. Or I can compress it. Can I actually macerate it? Does that exist? Alright, so I'm going to compress it, and then I'm going to use the mortar, because I think that's the best way. Alright, let's just speedrun through this. I'll come back when all of this is done. Alright, so I got all the materials I need, I believe. This is 144 clay. So let's just convert all of it into clay dust. And now, what do we need? Unfired clay bricks and bricks. And we need 1 clay dust and 1 brick dust. And we need compressed fire clay, which is made from fire clay dust, which we get from brick and clay. So I need to make 36 of these, which is 36 times 6 to 116 of these.
Impressive. Very nice.
Which is 108 regular bricks and 108 clay dust. So this is 64, 128, that should be fine. And let's smelt it with our coke or like creosote buckets. Alright, this should get us regular bricks. Okay, and we need to macerate them again. And then we get compressed fire clay. When we macerate the bricks, we can either macerate them... No, we just... You're kidding me, man. We get a small pile, so we need 4 times as many. While we're here, we can use these iron furnaces, and this should produce it a bit faster. It works a little bit faster, which means we're going to be using these ones, since we need a lot more clay than I expected we'd need, or a lot more bricks than I expected we'd need. So yeah, I'll just skip ahead for you so you don't have to watch all of this smelting. Alright, so I've literally spent so much time waiting for this that I edited the whole of episode 1 for this series. I think it took like 6 hours in total. But yeah, now I think we have all the resources. So let's begin crafting. I think it's in here, it will be easier. It's in multi-block goals. And time to get some steel. First we need compressed fire clay. And then fire brick, which is just that smelted. And then fire bricks are 6 for 1 with concrete and gypsum. Alright, so first we need compressed fire clay, which is just these two put together. I definitely made too much, but I think we need about 212. Alright, now we can use this. I guess we need 4 of them. Oh yeah, we need to compress it first. Okay. Hopefully this won't take too long. Oh yes, it probably will. Alright, but at least this is a bit faster than it was earlier. Alright, yeah, well, so at least it's a bit faster, so it takes only 4 seconds per recipe. But it will still take a lot of time. So while that's doing its thing, only 36 buckets of concrete. I'm missing quartz sand. And I'm missing a bucket and a bucket of water. Alright. Alright, so I made 2 buckets of concrete. And let's see. If we just smelt these 12. Yeah, there we go. It's not that difficult to create this. It takes a lot of time, but it's not that difficult. So I guess I'll have to just wait for it to compress and then smelt them. Which means more waiting for me, I guess. Thankfully for you, it will be instant because I will skip to when this is all made. Alright, so that took about forever to create. Now I can make another bucket of concrete. Let's make another one. And that's it for the fire bricks for now. Now we need to make the bricked blast furnace, which shouldn't be too difficult. And it's just like this. Oh yeah. Let's go here where we're actually going to build it. And let's take a look. So dimensions is 3 by 4 by 3. So let's place the controller here. And this is 4 by 3 by 3 with an open top. Alright, the GUI seems to be working. Actually, you know what? I'm placing the controller here because if we want to expand it, we can make a 2 by 2 square and it will be just 4 of them. And we can share the walls. Now we can make steel. Alright, I'm not going to be using this recipe. I am going to be using the one that takes a little less time. I'm going to do this one. And that will take 40 minutes. Let's get our 2 blocks of coke and 10 ingots. And put this here and this here. I think this should be working. Idle. No, it's not. Wait a minute. I think I know what might be wrong. Front center. Is this meant by front center? Oh, that was meant by front center. Okay. Alright, so now we have to wait about 40 minutes for this one to finish. Obviously, we're going to get 10 steel ingots. However, that's probably not going to be enough to get us through low voltage because we're going to have them keep producing all the time. And also it's going to produce a lot of pollution, so we might have to move it to the nether as I read in some quests. But until then, I guess while I'm waiting for steel to get created, I kind of want to get more of the blast furnaces. So I'm going to get another one. So I have to get a lot more resources. This is 130 of fire bricks. If we divide that by 6, we get 130. That would be like 20 something, 21. We need 24 though, which means we are already quite close. I think we have everything else. Yeah. I can just put this in here and then we can make some more. As you can see, I'm running low on clay as well. So I'll go gather some more clay. And when I gather the clay, this will probably be finished as well. And we can make the second brick blast furnace like right away, which is kind of crazy.
What is that?
What is that?
Alright, so this took way longer than I imagined because I was missing some resources. I didn't have everything on hand, but now I think we should be fine. So I think it's like this, if we make another one. Yep. Okay. Another thing I want to do is move it somewhere a bit further away because it says that pollution is going to be a problem. Also, this has finished. So we got steel now, which is crazy. Oh, we have to get wrought iron, I think this is. But yeah, so this is just a bit better iron for like tools and stuff. Let me just take this down apart and move it somewhere else. Alright, so I prepared this little area over here. It's just outside the village. So if you go through this wall, there's our village. I guess I'll just dedicate this area to like multi-blocks and whatever can cause pollution. And I think we got 2 extra. Or 4 extra rather. Yeah, we got a bit of extra. I made too much. Okay. Alright, this looks... Oh, actually, we can have them exactly near the wall. We'll have to move them one out just because we want to be able to access this side if we want to have a 4x4. But for now, this should be fine. So let's put this here and this here and make some more steel. And yeah, that's going to be it for today's episode. Hope that you enjoyed and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.